This video will analyze the website Kids Helpline, specifically focusing on the subpage Mental Health within Young Adults 18 to 25. I will evaluate the multimodality and language features used to enhance the institution's knowledge, credibility, and trust presented to its audience. Kids Helpline is a 24/7 online and phone counselling service only provided in Australia for children and young adults between ages 5 and 25. Kids Helpline's purpose has been to provide practical help and emotional support to diminish the mental health stigma experienced by young people. The purpose of critical discourse analysis is to break down specific ideologies behind power, social hierarchy, and authority through language in use within all types of texts. Using the Fairclough three-dimensional mode, a deeper investigation into knowledge, social relations, and social identity is achievable. This method will be able to break down how Kids Helpline creates trust to a wider audience through the three dimensions: text analysis, interpretation, and explanation. Youth nowadays are more likely to seek emotional and mental health support online rather than in physical communication. In this context, trust becomes critical due to personal information and emotions being exposed, and the ramifications of inappropriate support can be severe. Mayer defines trust as an individual's willingness to be vulnerable to the actions of the other involved party based on particular actions important to the truster. A lack of trust online can be more apparent compared to a physical situation due to non-existent social cues. Hence, Kids Helpline intends to be proficient delivering confidence in their knowledge to aid young adults and children with optimal health education and support. These individuals can then gauge if Kids Helplines present enough practical help and emotional support given whether the information has been relatable and reusable. There are two processes to create trust online. Visible features, such as observable privacy statements and credible links, which validate trust through authenticity and probity, and intuition, which is subconsciously understanding the website's ideologies featuring their intentions. Through the mediums of multimodality and plain language, Kids Helpline achieves creating trust to empower the audience, to provide support and reduce the stigma around mental health. Multimodality refers to the use of several communicative modes, which can include color, images, layout and font, etc., to contextualize social relations and positions, to convey information in a defined setting aimed towards a specific audience. Bulleted lists engages the reader by providing information concisely, reducing clutter, making it easier to understand and more accessible. The information has more significant value and is more factual. This influences the audience's assumptions about the information in a positive manner. The reader also first notices large bold text, adding relevance and ease to navigate. Hyperlinks are a simple navigation tool that gives the audience an opportunity to further explore for more information effortlessly via a clickable icon. Typically underlined, colored, or made bold, this is made easier to notice. It adds significant relevance to the audience and must be accessible. The use of bright warm colors throughout the page is deemed appropriate, adding a psychological effect simulating feelings of warmth and comfort to those feeling resentment and hostility. Different colors are used to catch the audience's attention to emphasize the value of different kind of information. Pink for headings, blue for hyperlinks, green background on bulleted lists does, however, appear to be heavy on the eyes. The use of cartoon images appeals to a teen audience to relate to specific topics of emotional feelings or events. It reassures the audience, reminding them it's okay to feel whatever they're feeling, and adds the trust factor. Images are also an effective way to separate information, adding simplicity to the webpage. The use of a multi-column layout using a symmetrical design is perceived formal and pretentious. Graphic objects and text boxes are aligned and positioned centrally, increasing the site's credibility. Furthermore, plain language allows a reader to understand a specific text presented its intended message in a simple and clear manner. Kids Helpline uses a variety of language features to express relevant information in a simple, constructive approach, all about depression more than just sadness and feeling depressed for many reasons. Regurgitates simple language relatable to the young targeted audience, reducing unnecessary jargon other institutions convey. Recovery is possible and never too late to get help. Reiterates Kids Helpline as a safe, trustworthy environment, making the audience feel confident to reach out for help. Short sentences, approx 8 to 20 words long, aim to draw in the audience's attention on key, concise information. This effect on the audience constructs a clear and definite reading path to follow. The repetition of you is an evident use of active voice on what to do if you think you're depressed list. Being such a vital segment on the depression page, empowering the audience to act on the presented information regurgitates the care and support Kids Helpline has to offer. This use of an active voice in this context is a convincing method to embed the information given to its young audience. In conclusion, the use of critical discourse analysis to evaluate Kids Helpline, specifically the subpage Mental Health within its young audience, has uncovered many features successfully showing the core fundamentals of the website.